There are people who live kindly, think of others, and genuinely try to become better each year. Yet somehow, they still move through life feeling left outside of love. They watch others be chosen, be remembered, be missed, and quietly, they ask themselves a painful question. What am I still lacking? Am I not successful enough? Not attractive enough? Not interesting enough? Not enough in some way I cannot name. So they keep trying. They try to be easier to love, more agreeable, more useful, more impressive, more perfect. Yet the more they chase love through performance, the lonelier many of them become. Because the problem is often not that you are not enough. The problem is that many of us were taught the wrong idea of what creates connection. The truth is this: what makes people stay close to you is rarely perfection. More often, it is the parts of you that feel real, alive, emotionally honest, even the parts you once tried to hide. In the next few minutes, I want to explore 5 qualities that create lasting attraction. Not the attraction of games, manipulation, or temporary chemistry, but the kind that makes people feel something meaningful in your presence. 1. Emotional honesty and vulnerability. Many people hear the word vulnerability and think weakness, but they are not the same thing. Weakness is collapsing under life. Vulnerability is having the courage to stop pretending you are untouched by it. It is being able to say, "I failed there. That hurt me. I am not okay today." It is no longer needing to play the role of someone who cannot be shaken. Many people live inside emotional armor. They show the world achievement, confidence, composure, control, and they hide fear, loneliness, disappointment, old wounds. That armor may protect you from pain, but it can also prevent anyone from truly reaching you. A person who always appears flawless often creates distance. Others may admire them, but admiration is not intimacy. We rarely fall in love with statues. We fall in love with people. When you allow yourself to be real, others often feel safer being real too. When you stop performing invincibility, others feel less pressure to wear their own mask. Many relationships deepen the moment 2 people stop acting strong and start being honest. Vulnerability does not guarantee you will be loved by everyone, but it creates the possibility of being loved in the right way. 2. Clear boundaries. If vulnerability opens the door, boundaries give the house its shape. Many people confuse kindness with having no limits. They believe love means always being available, always saying yes, always sacrificing first, always understanding others more than themselves. At first, that may look noble. In reality, people without boundaries are often used more than they are valued. When you never say no, others struggle to respect your time. When you accept every form of treatment, people learn that your limits do not matter. When you are endlessly available, your presence becomes taken for granted. Healthy love needs warmth, but it also needs structure. Boundaries are not walls designed to push people away. They are lines that show others how to enter your life properly. Sometimes it means saying, "That is not acceptable to me." Sometimes it means leaving when respect disappears. Sometimes it means refusing to trade self-respect for attachment. People with clear boundaries feel grounded. You know where they stand, what they value, how they carry themselves. And people are naturally drawn to what has shape. 3. A life filled with vitality. Human beings are drawn to those who are truly living, not merely existing.
You may have met someone who walks into a room and quietly carries presence. They do not need to dominate the space. They are not trying too hard, yet something about them feels compelling. Often, it is not appearance, it is life force. They are building something, they care deeply about something, they are curious about something, they are committed to growth, craft, purpose, meaning. They have a life that exists beyond being chosen. Such people do not enter relationships with empty hands, asking someone else to provide meaning for them. They bring meaning with them. That is deeply attractive. By contrast, when someone is waiting for another person to rescue them from emptiness, others feel the emotional weight of that quickly. No one wants to become another person's permanent oxygen supply. A beautiful relationship is not one person dragging another through life. It is two whole people sharing energy, depth, and direction.
The strongest attraction often comes not from neediness, but from fullness. 4. The ability to truly see others. One of the deepest human hungers is to be understood accurately. Not praised, not flattered, not endlessly reassured, but seen. To have someone notice that behind the strength is exhaustion. Behind the anger is hurt. Behind the silence is something unspoken and heavy. Most people are only glanced at. They are seen for their role, their appearance, their usefulness, their image. Very few people are truly seen from the inside. That is why people remember those who listen deeply, those who notice what was not said, those who ask the right question, those who make others feel safe enough to unfold. The most magnetic people are often not the loudest in the room. They are the ones who make others feel valuable through presence. They do not rush to fix you. They do not turn your pain into a speech about themselves. They do not compete with your emotions. They stay. And in an age where everyone wants attention, sincere presence becomes rare and unforgettable. Some people are remembered for years simply because they made someone feel understood once. 5. The capacity to keep growing. No one wants to build a future inside a closed life. Attraction is not only about who you are today, it is also about the feeling that you are still becoming. A person who can learn, admit mistakes, evolve, heal, mature after hardship, creates movement, possibility, life. In many relationships, conflict is not what kills love. Stagnation does. The feeling that nothing changes, no one reflects, no one improves, no one learns how to love better. By contrast, growth-minded people create hope. Not fantasy, but the belief that when difficulty arrives, there is still room to learn and rise. They do not treat mistakes as identity, they treat them as lessons. They do not use the past as an excuse, they use it as information. They do not love from a frozen ego, they love as someone still becoming wiser. That is rare and deeply valuable. Closing thoughts. Many people spend their youth trying to become good enough before they allow themselves to believe they deserve love. But mature love rarely chooses perfection. It is more often drawn to the honest, the self-respecting, the inwardly alive, the emotionally present, the still growing. Real attraction is not something you strain to manufacture. It is something that begins to appear when you live more truthfully as yourself. And sometimes, the moment you stop chasing love is the moment you become capable of receiving it deeply.